It was Thomas Edison who said that opportunities are missed by many people because they are dressed in overalls and they look like work. And because a lot of people do not want to work, they end up missing out on the opportunities because they actually think it is work. So those who are not afraid of working recognize the opportunities and they strike while the iron is hot. Hello, if this is your first time of seeing me on YouTube, this is my channel, and on this place I make money about online businesses and how you can start up as a freelancer and start making money online. So if this is your first time of seeing me on your channel, welcome, and make sure you hit up the subscribe button and keep your tabs on this channel because I share extremely great values that will help you in your online businesses. And if you've been seeing me on this channel, please do not hesitate to keep on watching my videos and keep on subscribing because they give me the energy to keep on dishing valuable contents to you. So without further discussions, and let's get straight into the topic of today. So today I'll be sharing with you 7 profitable online skills that you can learn today, and you are assured that you will become financially stable in 2022. And of course, if you're serious and if you're consistent with making money online, then these skills can launch you into wealth. Remember that I told you on this channel, I am not going to be sharing with you scammy online jobs that you will not earn you anything more than $5 or $10 after wasting your time and your data to complete them. I am not going to be sharing this with you. Of course, on this channel, I'll be sharing with you solid online and digital skills that you can learn today, and you are sure that you are on the right track to becoming financially stable. And these skills, you can turn them into businesses if you're serious and if you're consistent. Remember, our mantra on this channel is to be serious and consistency, right? Any of these two is lacking in your plans of becoming financially stable in 2022, then I am not sure what you are doing or how you intend to become financially stable. So this is why I am making this video today. Profitable skills are abound, but there are ones you should be learning to make sure that you're on the right path to becoming a financially stable woman, man in 2022. And number 5 is actually really important and very lucrative. And without wasting much of your time, I want to share the number 1 skill that I think you should be learning in 2022 is copywriting. In my last video, I am going to link that video up here. I shared these skills and I talked about them really well. But this is actually a continuation of that video to help you get started in 2022. The number 1 skill is what? Copywriting. And like I said, copywriting is a very lucrative skill, and a lot of people are cashing out big time as freelancers or people who have an agency for copywriting. And a copywriter is a salesman in print. I'm going to give an example to you. If I want you to sell this speaker for me or sell it to me, right, you're going to try your possible ways in words, right, in written words or in spoken words to sell this speaker to me. And in your trying to sell this speaker to me, you are actually practicing the copywriting skills. There are people who would try to sell this speaker to you and you won't know that they are trying to sell this speaker to you. But at the end of the day, you bring out your money and you pay for it. You didn't want to buy it, but you ended up buying it because a copywriter has worked on you. But there are people who would want to sell this speaker to you and they are trying so hard to sell this speaker to you, but you know that they are trying to sell and you won't buy because you've noticed that they are trying so hard to sell to you. It is what a lot of people in the marketplaces do, that they don't even know that they are practicing the act of copywriters. Sometimes when you head into the market, there are people who will talk to you and you end up buying something that wasn't in your budget to buy. Those are copywriters. The only difference is that they are not writing down those words. But if they end up writing down the words they say to you to make you buy from them, they become copywriters. A copywriter is a salesman in print, and this is actually a very, very lucrative business. A lot of people are looking for how to sell their products. Sales is one of the most lucrative businesses that you can do. Actually, if you know how to sell, trust me, you're never going to be poor in your life. A lot of people are looking for how to sell their products. They have a lot of products they want to sell, and they are looking for copywriters to help them put words together that will help them to sell these products. And if you become a copywriter who helps them to sell this product, you're going to make your own money from selling the products for them, right? You're not going to hawk products. You're just going to write words that will trigger people who visit their website, or who visits their stores, or who visits their social media pages to bring out their wallet and pay. That is basically what a copywriter does. And copywriting is actually more lucrative than actual normal article writing. A lot of people who are copywriters earn more than article writers. In my last video, I talked about how I made 30,000 naira weekly writing articles, and I'm going to link that video right up here. You go ahead and watch it. In that video, I shared the exact strategies. I made 30,000 naira every week writing blog articles for people. But the copywriter earns more than I did. Sometimes you land on pages where you are supposed to buy product. Those are called sales pages. And to write one of these sales pages, a beginner copywriter, somebody who is just starting out, will charge $500 to $800 to write one sales page. That is what they charge. Now, learning the art of copywriting is actually a very easy step, provided you are interested in learning it. The number two skills that I think you should be learning in 2022 is email marketing. Email marketing is just the art of, sometimes in your email inbox, you receive a whole lot of messages on your email from different brands trying to either sell a product to you or teach you something. These are email marketing campaigns that are created by people to be sent to you as customers. And these people who manage these email campaigns are called email marketers. And email marketers are responsible for either writing the emails, scheduling the emails, and creating email campaigns. And a lot of email marketers are out there cashing out big time as email marketers. I, for one, in this 2022, that is one of the skills I am committed to learning, and I'm going to start offering it as a skill on Upwork. That is actually what I am learning. I already bought a course in that regard, and that course, I am on it, crushing it day by day, because this is actually a very, very lucrative skill. And of course, sometimes you don't even need to write the emails. All you need to do is set up the email automations for these companies or individuals, and then they can provide the emails by themselves. So email marketing is actually a very, very lucrative skill. And if you're following me, you're a man or you're a woman, and you have a smartphone, you have the internet, and you're not making at least 100,000 naira every month, I don't know what you're doing. This is the year to get started. And one of the skills you're supposed to be learning this year is email marketing. And I show you in these 7 skills I am listing out to you, I am actually very sure of 4 of them. And I'm planning to learn email marketing this year. I already know the basics, right? I know the basics, but I want to become an expert. I want to become a specialist on it so I can make more money from it. That is what I'm doing in this 2022. And I want you to do the same exact thing. The number 3 skill I think you should be learning this year is social media ads. That is the number 3, social media ads. This morning, I received a message from WhatsApp on someone who wants me to teach them social media ads and how to get started as social media ads expert. This is actually a very, very lucrative skill that if you learn in 2022, it's going to help your financial status. How do you become a social media expert? By learning it. It's a skill. Social media ads may include Instagram ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, TikTok ads, and any other social media ads that you can learn. You can choose 1 or 2 of them and you learn it. And how will social media ads help you in becoming financially stable as a freelancer? Of course, it's going to help you in your own business, and you also can offer this as a skill to individuals who are looking to get help with their social media management or their social media businesses, selling their products. You can set up the ads for them and charge them for it. And you can also acquire these skills and teach it to other people, just like I am doing. I teach social media ads to people and I get paid for teaching them the skill, right? These are ways you can make money online, and you can get started learning these skills anywhere online. The fourth skills I think you should be learning this year is website design. This is actually a very, very lucrative skill. In Nigeria, no one designs a website for you for anything less than 50,000 naira. I can assure you that. And you can learn web designs with WordPress, which is actually very, very simple. You don't need coding skills. My website that I started designing, I will put the link in the description box below, so you will see what I've done so far. I am a rookie website designer, right? I did actually learn it very well, but I have a simple knowledge of it, so I'm going to put the link so you check it out. It's actually a very, very simple process that you have to do with plugins and a whole lot of other things, but web design is one of the skills that you should be learning this year. And if you've not started, if you have a flair for designs, then web design is what you should be looking at this year, because it's actually really, really lucrative. You can create an agency, you can become a freelancer, and you can become a business owner, someone who designs websites for a lot of people and get paid. The fifth skill I think you should be learning this year is graphic designs. Graphic design is actually a very, very lucrative skill. And remember, all the skills I'm listing for you today are actually really, really lucrative skills that you can learn and start making money online from them. Graphic design has become really, really simple to learn because there are lots of softwares that can guide you through on becoming a graphic designer. I do all of my designs myself actually, and I never learned it really well, but I can try. So if you are interested and this is your skill that you want to learn, you can become a graphic designer. It's really simple. Head over to Canva, head over to Photoshop, and start trying your hands on anything you can get and start learning from there. And of course, I always advise that it's also important that you get a mentor. Sometimes learning on your own can be really, really tasking, and because you don't have anybody who is your accountability manager, somebody who is checking up on you, checking up on your progress, you might not actually make a whole lot of progress. But if you are consistent, or if you're someone who is really, really consistent, when you set out a goal, you try to achieve it no matter what, then you can start learning on your own. But if you're not someone like that, if you're someone that needs someone to be checking up on you, then you might actually try to get a mentor who would teach you graphic design. The number 6 skill I want you to be learning this year is video editing. A whole lot of people are looking for video editors to help them edit their videos. I, for one, at some point, I wish I could have someone who would just help me edit my videos, while all I have to do is just sit in front of the camera and talk, just like I'm talking now. But I don't have, I've not looked anyway, but a lot of people are looking for video editors who would help them edit their social media videos or their YouTube video. And if you become a video editor, you are going to make a lot of money, and this is actually a very, very lucrative skill. You can start your own video editing agency. You can become a retainer in a company. A lot of top companies are looking for video editors who will help them edit their videos for social media and for ads. You can become a freelancer on Upwork, a freelance video editor on Upwork, and you can make a whole lot of money. So video editing is actually a very, very lucrative skill. And where to start from? You can start learning from Google, or you can get a mentor and start learning. This is actually a very, very lucrative skill. The number 7 skill I want you to learn this year is article writing. In my last video, I talked about how you can get started as an article writer, and of course, how I made 30,000 naira every week writing articles. 30,000 naira every week is 120,000 naira every month. How many people earns 120,000 naira every month in Nigeria? That is one of the side businesses I offered while I was still an undergraduate. And to learn article writing, just learn how to create web content for people who have websites or people who have blogs and are looking for writers to write their articles and blog articles for them. Actually a very, very lucrative skill. And if you learn this skill, you may also be able to end up writing books that you can upload on Amazon Kindle and also earn in dollars while you're at it. So article writing is a very, very lucrative business. And remember I said it's actually very different from copywriting, because copywriting, you are trying to sell a product or you are trying to get people to take action on your copy, either to sign up or to register for something or to buy your product. But article writing is quite different, because you are trying to sometimes inform your audience, teach your audience about something new, and also try to get them to take actions on your blog, like clicking on your links and a whole lot of other things. So they are actually quite different. Web content and copywriting are actually quite different. So these are the top 7 skills you can learn today, and you can get started in 2022 and start making money online, right? Opportunities are missed by many people because they disguise as work, and a whole lot of people hate working. They do not want to work, but they want to make money. But I assure you, on this channel, if you want to make money online, you must put in the work, right? You must put in the work and you must implement. Learning is not the problem. Implementation is the problem for a whole lot of people. Putting what they've learned into practice is the problem for a whole lot of people. So I would want to share with you, or I want to know what you think about implementation. Are you having difficulties implementing? What is your most faced difficulties when it comes to making money online? I want to know, and please do share with me in the comment section. If this is your first time of coming on this channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscription button below to subscribe, because I share valuable content. You cannot afford to miss out on them. And if you've been on this channel, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for keeping me on YouTube, because you are the reason why I am on YouTube making videos. If not for you, I won't be here making videos. And I assure you to watch this video or watch this one if you're looking for where to get started on my channel. This one or this one, any of the two is actually very, very interesting and very, very value packed.